Okay, checked up a piece of Cocobolo, drilled it 5/8 of an inch. As I didn't remember to tell you that before, that is 5/8 of an inch, got it fairly true. I'm going to take this outside diameter down within 1/4 of an inch of this so that I can thread that. I'm going to clear out enough space to thread it, and then we're going to thread it, and hopefully it works. I'm not very good at threading today. We'll see. So we're just going to take this down now. Get it down to size. The other thing, this is a very, very dry piece of Cocobolo. It's not, it's kiln dried and everything, so. Okay, so what I did here is I just kind of feathered that back there. Now I'm going to put my, like I said, take it down about 1/4 of an inch within the size. Put my relief in there for my thread chaser to come out without tearing up the threads. I'll make sure this is perfectly flat first. Take my skew and just get it on there, make sure it's flat. Which it wasn't. So. Okay. Then I'm going to kind of round this over a little bit so that as I get started with the thread chaser we'll be okay. I'll come back with my parting tool along this back edge. Cut a relief for the thread chaser again. Like I said. A little bit of wax on there just to really kind of I don't know. Someone just told me once if you put a little wax on there the threads cut a little better, so I don't know why. I have no real reason. I'm just doing it because that's what I was taught. Okay, so right now we're at about 300 RPMs there. I'm just going to try and cut some threads here. I'm going to get a little bit away from it. Here. Give myself about a finger's breadth's different. Probably a little more for me. I like a good fat finger, you know. And just at center height. Yeah, that's just at center height. Okay. Well, actually, I go just above is how I like to do it. So just a smidge above center. Because then what I do is I trail my tool down just a little bit. Okay. So here we go. hope to myself. There you go, you can see some nice clean threads. I don't know if you can see that or not. Nice clean threads. Beautiful piece of Cocobolo. Cocobolo threads so nicely. There we go, some nice clean threads. So I measured that. This is the exact size I need. So we're going to cut on this side of that line, on the inside of that line that we just drew, in order to make sure that we have a big enough, or starting with a small enough piece here. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just inside that line, which means I should be able to start my threads there and be able to get a good edge. So I'm going to pull this out of the chuck just a little bit so I can go deeper in without worrying about blowing through and hitting the backside of my jaws. So actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it like this for a minute. I'm going to square up that face and make it a little smaller so that, or make that little lip I need to grab to fit inside the, there. And then I'm going to just blow straight through it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yep. So I'm going to clean up this face here. Clean up this face. Take it down so that it's just the inside of that little lip we made there, so it'll fit snugly in there, and we'll be good to go. So put that in there and get that done. Snug on there. Perfect. And then when we get that back in there, we'll epoxy that in place. But then once we epoxy that in place, we'll be able to kind of feather them together. Maybe even just put a burn mark in between them. I don't know. But for now, that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to flip back around and hopefully be able to grab the outside of this chuck. And now we know where that's going to be. I'm going to take this all the way through so that I can thread that, which should be easy to thread now, because I'm going to take that itty bitty little whisker of a piece there that's still on there, that's probably about the right size for that to go through, but I'm going to open it all the way up because this is the part that's getting threaded into. So check that real quick, make sure we're plenty big, so that when we start threading in, we'll be good. So like I said, 2 different colors. Oh well, we'll make it work. Oh yeah, change chucks. That's next. Here we go. Some thread chasing again. for my start here. And 275, that's good enough for me. Okay, we got threads. Let's see if they work. I don't have them quite squared up, but they look like they're gonna work. See, we're just a little fatter in the back. We can't be that way. We gotta be straight in. Straight in. Okay, perfect there. Well, good one right there. And I gotta unthread it somehow. It's pretty tight in there. We got a nice smooth flush split there. So that's what we want. Now we'll go back and go ahead and glue this in, glue that in, put that little lip on there, glue that onto the other thing, onto the actual duck call. And then I gotta get down there and get that, but then we'll glue that on the duck call. We'll get that ready to go. And it should be good to go. So, stop you for now while we glue that up. Well, YouTube fans, there it is. One duck call. And it's threaded. I'll show you that here in a second. But look how nicely that came together. Just finishing it up. It quacks. Not that I'm a duck call person. I'll unthread it really quickly here. So there's the threaded piece there. There's the other threaded piece. They go together like so. Partially thread that so you can see. If I thread it all the way in there, it's nice and flat. So there it is. Hopefully he's pleased with it. A nice smooth finish on it. And thanks for watching my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends. Thanks.